everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video. Hope you enjoy.
That advice, which is actually very, very important, what other advice would you give to someone that like would like, for their personal reasons, would like to offer Joe Rogan, like you know, clarifications, would like to give it a go and start jiu-jitsu? What would be your advices? They just started.
Yeah, I think do it for yourself, even if you have to come with someone and you know you're not confident enough to show up on your own or something like that. That's fine, but I think the reason why I really love doing it as well is because it felt like entirely my decision.
Yeah.
It wasn't because my sister was doing it or whatever. So, yeah, I think figuring that out as well. Like, I don't, it wasn't an impulse for me either. I've been listening to him for a few months before I even decided to start looking for somewhere.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I listened to one episode. It was like, I'm convinced.
It was a well thought out decision.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, which
you
is
weighed
like,
up and observed and
yeah,
analysed.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, and I think in particular for girls, if you actually really want to learn self-preservation, do it. You know, like actually go and learn how to do it. Don't read advice from other women on the internet about carrying your keys between your fingers or scratching someone's eyes out or something like that. That's not realistic and doesn't help you at all. So, yeah, I think just seeing through that sort of like, facade of this bad advice that gets given to girls and how to protect themselves and all that sort of stuff. So
a lot of bad advice.
A lot of bad
advice in the world.
And
now.
It seems to happen every time there's some sort of like incident or whatever. It's just like uprising of it's their fault, not ours or something like that. So yeah, there's a little bit, if you want to do something about it, do something about it. So
yeah, the advocacy of things a lot of the time is just wasted effort.
Yeah, they feel better by just saying something rather than actually
they feel
doing
confident
something.
by listening to
Yeah. I think this is very common. I think this is like a modern kind of situation thing. Like it's you kind of like encouraged to like complain or blame or be the victim or advocate for something and scream and yell and do all this stuff, but you don't actually apply or change anything in the world or in life. Like you can believe whatever you want, but I don't see how gluing yourself to the road and like saying I'm fighting against global warming and you still have an iPhone and you still drive a car and you still do all these things. Like, how are you actually contributing to your cause if you're directly contributing to the opposite? You're still buying iPhones from China. You're still doing like. Yeah,
I was sick of this whole like, oh, let's, like fight against this thing. But then no one actually did anything.
Yeah. It's all on the mouths and
exactly.
yeah.
That's the problem with the modern world now. It's about how you appear as opposed to what you actually are, and this is the part that everyone's having a hard time navigating.
Yeah.
Because there's people selling courses on how to do women's self-defense and teaching you how to do chi blasts and takedowns and do this and do that, but it doesn't really work and it's all bullshit. But that guy's happy because. Well, like it's empowering people. No, you're deluding people and you're making them feel good. You're patting them on the back and saying how good and strong they are, but you're damaging them because if something really happens, they're not safe, man.
Yeah.
I
think
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram. And go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.